As an avid whitetail hunter, I'm always looking for ways to improve my odds, to improve the property I'm hunting, or to improve the habitat right in front of where I'll be hunting in front of my stand. Well, one of the ways that I've found that you can do that is by putting things in to give bucks everything that they could possibly want. And the very first thing I started with this year, a water hole. Now what this is actually a nice big black pool that you drop into the ground. We dug it all out, put it in, and then you use one of their Avid bags that you can put in the bed of your truck or even on a UTV, and you fill it with 100 gallons of water. It's a 150-gallon tank, and you can fill that entire thing up and give those deer a water source in the cover. And that's something that's so important, because when deer are looking for a food source or a water source, a big buck's always going to want to stay in cover if possible, so give them that cover right in front of your stand. So we put that out. You also can do it if you can't drive a truck or a UTV to it. We just put a simple attachment on and ran a hose down to it and filled that entire tank. Now I'm hoping with the rain, all the rainwater will keep it full, but we may have to go back and fill it up every once in a while. But it even has a little ladder, so if animals fall in, they can get out. Now the next thing, now that we had the water covered, put in a nice, easy, simple food plot. You can do this without having any machinery. We did it all by hand. That way you've got a nice food source. And the next thing is, I'm a huge believer in putting in a cedar post. Now this might seem simple, but you would not believe the number of bucks that'll come right in the middle of a food plot or by your water source and use that post to rub on. We also put a licking branch up, so that way you can make a mock scrape right below it. You can hang a scrape dripper right from it, and those deer will start using it. So what you're doing is you're creating the perfect environment right in front of your stand, and I'm a firm believer of putting that blind in early so the deer get used to it. Put it in August, September, let them get used to it, and now you've created a perfect paradise for those bucks right inside your shooting lanes.